Oh, it's raining. Oh yeah, it's really raining. Like it's really raining out here. Good morning, everybody. How you doing today? My name's Andrew.
My name's Becky. I'm Mom.
I'm Dad.
I'm Joel.
I'm Matt.
Hi, I'm Kimberly.
And we're some of the veggie boys and girls, and we want to thank you guys for stopping by. If you're new here, consider subscribing. We can do a lot of things on this farm, but one thing we can't do is grow this channel without your help. Where is everybody in the farm market today, girls? What's going on here?
It rained. People do not come out when it rains.
You said it was slow. Now it's gonna get busy.
I'm getting out of here, I'm in trouble. As you guys saw earlier, because it's raining so hard, we're not doing too much outside. We do have a problem though. You guys know that we grind all our own grain for our animals, and well, a bearing went out in our feed grinder. And no, it's not the end of the world, but we need to get this fixed. We actually always have excess grain stored so that if something like this ever happens, but we want to get this fixed because for one thing, it's raining today, so it's a perfect time to do it. And another thing, it's raining, so we don't want to get wet. Our main objective is to get this fan off, so we need to pull it out. We have the gear puller on it. We're gonna try and get it tightened up, and we're gonna see if we can pop it off.
Now, just make sure they know that you've been working at this for 4.5 hours and Dad came and in 15 minutes, it's off.
4.5 hours, huh?
There we are.
Sugar plums. Ooh. Beets and carrots, man. Well, we got the fan off now, finally. Joel and I were working on it for a few minutes. It wasn't 4.5 hours. He's full of baloney.
4.5 hours. I had it in 15 minutes. That's why I get the big bucks.
That one down there. What do you think? Yeah?
I'm gonna need an extension.
Oh! You need a little more reach.
The whole thing just moved.
Right here. I think I got it. Yep, I got it.
Here, let me shine it in your one ear, Andrew. It'll come right out the other ear.
Yep.
I say, and there's nothing in between the two ears. You know what I have to say? Well, you guys would never have been this far if it wasn't for me getting that fan off for you.
You're just incredible. We got that fan off, and now we need to get this piece off. So I'm reaching inside here, and there are little bolts that I'm holding on the other end of, and then we're trying to get them twisted off. And I have my hand back in here holding things. So first we took this fan off, then we had to get this piece out, which was very difficult because I had to reach my hands back up underneath, and it wasn't easy. Oh yeah, she's shot. There's our bearing.
Where'd that big boy go?
And now we need to get that out of here.
So slimy.
So right now the problem we have is Joel is trying to clean out and around a bolt right there so that he's able to take it off.
I think we got
No
it.
problem. Let's see what he can do.
We're on.
Do you guys see that lefty strength? That's like not human.
But we got her now. We got her. It's coming off.
Joel, here, let me get it for you.
Get out of here.
There you go. Did you get that, how quick I got that for him?
There you go.
I think we gotta get that collar off first.
Farmers go through 3 phases when they're working on something. They pull on it as hard as they can, then they hit it with a hammer, and if that doesn't work, they grab the torch. But we haven't used the torch yet. We brought it here just in case. This collar needs to come off, so Dad is going to get Allen keys to pull this set screw out. So once we get that off, this collar should slide right out. We've got it out. Now all we need is a new bearing. And I believe, did Joel find one online?
He found the most expensive bearing you can find. I'm gonna find it cheaper.
I found apple cake too.
Oh, that's hot! Oh!
Careful, we used fire. So it took a little bit of prying and it wasn't easy, but we finally got everything off. So to get our feed grinder fixed, all we have to do is get that new bearing and put it on. But we don't have it with us at the time being. So as Dad said, he's gonna try and go online and find the bearing, which it's not easy to find on these machines anymore, but we're gonna do our best. Hello, little chickies. They're getting so big. Wow. Grammy's been jarring. She's always jarring things. But it looks like she's making pickled beets. It smells so good in here, guys. Something I will say about a rainy day, you always end up walking around and you'll find something that's out of place that you have to put back. For example, this, my favorite shovel. What's it doing over by the cows in the hay? You cannot use this for hay. Oh my goodness. This shovel doesn't really have its own spot, but I like it over here if I ever need to scoop something up. These are good, Grammy. Grammy, I was reading the comments.
Oh yeah?
And the people are always asking to see you doing things, but I never want to bother you. So what should I tell them?
Don't bother me.
She said it, not me. But since I'm here and I'm already bothering you, can you tell them what you're doing?
I'm cutting up red beets. I'm gonna put a brine on them, vinegar, sugar, and water, and they'll be pickled beets. I'm jarring them for the store. Some I do cubes, some I do slices, some I do whole.
These are all red beets that we would raise. So when the smaller ones, she would do whole. And then the larger and medium beets, she'll dice and cube. Well, there you go, you see what Grammy's doing. Here for the brine, Grammy has a cup of vinegar, cup of sugar, cup of water, and then she's gonna bring it to a boil. And that will be her brine that she's using. So I was working on something else and I missed it. But Grammy just dumped her brine in and she filled it right up and now she's got them screwed on. Put them in the canner for 20 minutes and then take them out and she's gonna wait for the pop. When winter comes around, we play plenty of cards, and we play a lot of Uno, too. Dad just got back. He went to a local place that has bearings. They build them, and $30. Fixed. Oh, look at that. We were up in the farm market, and we got a call that they said we can come get some sawdust. So I came down with Matthew. Usually Matt goes by himself, but I'm gonna give him some company while we go get the sawdust. Now the reason why Matt and I are going to get sawdust is because we need bedding for cows. We have plenty of bedding already, but you never know one day when you're not going to be able to get it. We want to make sure cows always have the proper amount of bedding, and it's cheaper for us to use sawdust rather than using straw because we sell straw in our farm market. We've also noticed that the sawdust does a really good job at getting rid of the moisture in the pen, and a dry pen means that you're going to keep out disease and other problems with your animals. So we always do our best to keep it dry. The place where we are is like a wood fabricating place. They make all different kinds of wood products, and a byproduct of all that is sawdust. There's a giant hopper up above us that is full of sawdust. Sometimes it doesn't empty out easy, so we have to get it started. And then we have a couple of tools over here that I can use to get the sawdust flowing. Well, I just missed all the sawdust coming out. It was pouring out like crazy, wasn't it, Matt? Yep. Now what Matt's gonna do is he's gonna go and he's gonna poke the stick down through to make sure everything's pushed all the way down. We wanna get this truck as full as possible. Pull forward! Pull forward! All right! This roof has like all these holes in it, so I'm getting water all over me. But as you can see, we got a truck full of sawdust. So this is gonna be some good bedding for the cows, chickens, whatever we need it for. We just got home. I had to move the truck. Wouldn't you know it, it's still raining. Let's go, back the truck in there. So this shed right here, we call it the Blue Barn. This used to be an old horse stable that my aunt used back before Joel was born. Well, maybe he was a baby, I can't remember. But this is where we store equipment now. Come on, Matt, let's get out of the rain. What? This guy leaving the lights on the truck. Unbelievable.
Beautiful day in northeastern Pennsylvania.
Sorry guys, I don't mean to get your hair wet. Just want to show 2 inches on the old rain gauge. Okay, let's see, what's for dinner? Oh, look at this. My wife's watching the latest Veggie Boy video and making dinner. Ooh, this looks so good, honey.
Any place you don't want an intense burning sensation, don't touch.
Shout out to everybody in the comments. It looks like Lauren was reading comments and she was checking in on you guys. So if you leave a comment, I'm not the only one that reads them. The whole family reads the comments.
I read a comment too.
Daniel, throw my pants down. I need my pants.
Welcome to the farm. Just got home and farm market's closed. So you know what that means. That's where we're gonna end the video tonight, guys. I wanna thank everyone for watching and I hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.